Hello, thanks for tuning in to the Turfway Park Report for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2017. We have 9 races on tap for you tonight. The poly track, as always, is fast and the temperature in the upper 60 degrees. The first race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have not won 3 races since February of 2015 or never won for a lifetime. Claiming price $5,000. The race 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 3, Daddy's Profit with Johnny McKee. They are off in the Wednesday opener from Turfway. And it's Point of No Return, who barrels on out to take early lead by about a length and a half already. Sweet Hall away racing in the second position. Bye Bye Bunting came away racing in third, just to the outside of Equily, who was fourth. Link for the back, My Four Rewards is fifth, about 6.5 off the pace, and 2 in front of West Shore Road. And Daddy's Profit for Derby winning trainer Don Combs is last of the lot. Strung outfield of 7 past the half-mile pole. They're 12 lengths from top to bottom. And Point of No Return and the Bug Girl Kurt show the way, but top by about 3 now, as Sweet Hall comes to tackle in second, through from the inside. Bye Bye Bunting starts to rev up on the inside. 3 wide side comes My Four Rewards, who's starting to close in under Jimenez. Then 4 lengths for the back to Equily, and now West Shore Road's underway. Still nothing yet from Daddy's Profit. The 5-2 second choice at the back of the pack. To the top of the lane they come, and Point of No Return on 2017 debut turns them off on down by 2. Here's My Four Rewards, who kicks to the outside to tackle Bye Bye Bunting, probing up the fence. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Point of No Return, and now being tackled. My Four Rewards just went right on by outside the 16th pole, and My Four Rewards and Alvin Jimenez from off the pace is going to draw away to win here. My Four Rewards now on a 2 race win streak, wins the opener by about 4. Point of No Return a game second. Equity was third, tight for fourth between Bye Bye Bunting and West Shore Road. Number 6, My Four Rewards, rallies from well off the pace, was 60-1 in victory last time, but 3-1 tonight, as My Four Rewards is now on a 2-race win streak for Dennis Bierman. Burt Crawford and Alvin Jimenez was up top for the winning ride. The winner, 880, 440, 320. Second, number 5, Point of No Return. Third, number 1, Equilay. And fourth, number 4, Bye Bye Bunting. The exacta was worth $24.20. The trifecta, $90.90. And the super, $517.60. Running time for the opener, 1:12 flat. Tonight's second race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares who have not won 2 races in the last 6 months. They'll go 6 furlongs. Jockey change on the 1 to Rodney Prescott. Scratch number 4, Devil Alert. And the favorite, the 1-1A entry from the barn of Charlie Lawson. They are off. And the starter called him in a perfect line. It's Image of Grace who wins the break, but there goes Mama's Firecracker from the outside to the inside, Miss O'Meara. These 3 are linked in front of Pure Legacy, who came away racing in fourth. Lacey the Spartan, close up fifth, only 3.5 off the pace, and a length in front of Millennium Star. And out at the back of the pack, Sweets and Treats, field covered by 8 lengths as they head up the back stretch just outside the half-mile pole. And it's Mama's Firecracker, the 16-time winner, shows them in the far turn run in front by about a length and a half through a first quarter of 23 seconds flat. So Mama's Firecracker and Orlando Mojica up top by a length and a half. Image of Grace races in the second position. Out wide, Lacey the Spartan is third. On the inside, Miss O'Meara's fourth. Here comes Pure Legacy, revving up from the back of that. Pure Legacy, the gray and the red silks, is really on the move outside the quarter-mile pole. So it's Mama's Firecracker, shows them to the inside. Pure Legacy caught out about in the 4 path. The fence is open for Miss O'Meara as they arrive to the top of the lane. Miss O'Meara cuts the corner. Here's Pure Legacy down the center of the track. These 2 by the 8th pole, linked in front of Image of Grace. The pace setter, Mama's Firecracker, has thrown out the parachute, and Sweets and Treats is motoring down the stand side. 1/16th left, and Pure Legacy has found the front, and Pure Legacy is going to get lifetime victory number 11, and the 4th over the poly, wins it by about a length. Sweets and Treats a game second, Miss O'Meara third, and Image of Grace was 4th in 1:12-1. Number 2, Pure Legacy, absolutely loves the polytrack, picks up lifetime victory number 11, her 4th over this surface in just 9 starts. The winner owned by the Casey Garrett Farm, Susan Anderson the winning trainer, and Gabe Lagunas from off the pace with the winning ride. Pure Legacy, $6, $4, $2.80. Second, Long Shot 6, Sweets and Treats. Third, 3, Miss O'Meara. Fourth, 7, Image of Grace. Exacta 2 and 6, $45.80. The try, $82.60. The first double on the evening, $38.20. And the superfecta, $526.60. Running time for race 2, 1:12. And 1. Race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have never won 2 lifetime. The claiming tag, $5,000. They'll go 6 furlong. Scratch morning line favorite number 6, Revolver Sessions. That leaves number 3, Gateway to Gold, the favorite on the morning line, with Jack Gilligan. They are off. She's a cattail being hustled on out, but it's Gateway to Gold who has the most speed. Up from the outside, Duchess of Oldenburg will contend the pace, and through from between horses, both Eachly and Fancy Is My Name 4 across the track as they head up the backstretch 4.5 furlongs from home. Then a separation of 4 is Victoria Station, a length in front of She's a Cattail, and at the back of the pack, Gift of Friends is last, but only 6 lengths off the field. Half mile pole. First quarter, 23-1. So it's Duchess of Oldenburg leads him in the far turn run in front by about a half a side. Eachly comes to tackle to the inside. Through from between horses, Duchess of Oldenburg. These 3 are 4 lengths in front of Gateway to Gold as they have 3/8 of a mile still to go. 3 across the track. In the middle, Fancy Is My Name. On the outside, Duchess of Oldenburg. Through from the inside, Eachly. These 3 are 4 lengths in front of Gateway to Gold, the class dropper, who starts to rev up from the back of the pack as they run to the top of the lane. And Fancy Is My Name turns them on down. Fancy Is My Name in front by a length. Duchess of Oldenburg rallying up to the outside. Eachly down along the inside will not go away. Deep stretch. It's Fancy Is My Name. Duchess of Oldenburg lunging up to the outside. They're in the final 16th. Fancy Is My Name. Duchess of Oldenburg as they race down towards the wire. Here's career victory number 1 for apprentice Shelby Kurtz with Fancy Is My Name in 1:13-2. Number 7, Fancy Is My Name, grinding out the victory here to give apprentice Shelby Kurtz her first career victory. The winner owned by Susan Swank and Bill Tidd. The winning trainer Rick Jordan. Number 7, Fancy Is My Name, 640, 420, 260. Second, number 8, Duchess of Oldenburg. Third, number 1, Gift of Friends. And fourth to 3, Gateway to Gold. The exacta, $45.20. The try, $66. The daily double, $45.80. The super, $248 even. And the pick 3, $160 even. Running time, 1:13-2. Tonight's 4th race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have not won a race in a full calendar year. They'll go a mile. Scratch the 6, Scoot and Mary. Morning line favorite, number 8, Strumming, with Alvin Jimenez. They are off. Good evening beginning for all. Fast start for Princess Zenu, who barrels on out. The favorite, Strumming, came away racing in second. Now between those two comes both Mega Senna and I'm in Fashion. 4 in a line on the first turn. What's in the Name came away racing in the 5th position. 4 lengths further back, Pew away in the 6th position, about 7 lengths off the lead. 7th is No Tanks, and last of the 8 is My Sister Josephine. 9 lengths from top to bottom as they pass the 6 furlong marker and they straighten up the backstretch. And on the inside, Princess Zenyi and the Bug Girl shows the way by a half a length. I'm in Fashion. It races in second. Strumming, the favorite, tugging hard against Jimenez, moves up into third. A length for the back, What's in the Name is fourth. A separation of about another length back to Mega Senna, who is about 5 lengths off the lead. Then a separation of 2 to Pew, who shadowed up to the outside by No Tanks. Then 7 lengths back to the trailer, My Sister Josephine, past the half mile in 49 seconds flat. So Princess Zenny is on the inside. On the outside, there's I'm in Fashion, 3 wide. There goes the favorite, Strumming, cut loose now by Jimenez, and she opens up a length on the round the first turn. So Strumming in front, well being held together there by Jimenez, in front by about a length. I'm in Fashion is second. Here comes No Tanks, looming large on the outside in third. Mega Senna is up a couple of spots, has moved into fourth, about 3.5 off the lead as they run to the top of the stretch. It's Strumming to the inside, No Tanks to the outside. These two match strides as they run to the top of the stretch, and now Strumming being given a cue by Jimenez, opens up a length. No Tanks to the outside in second. Down the center of the track runs Mega Senna as they're in the final furlong. The favorite, Strumming, still up top. No Tanks is wearing her down to the outside. No Tanks has dead aim on Strumming in the final 16th. It's No Tanks has gained the upper hand, and No Tanks at 13-1 will get it done. Strumming was second. I'm in Fashion third, and tight for fourth in 141-2. Number 7, No Tanks. In a workmanlike effort, she runs down the favorite, Strumming. Number 7, No Tanks, owned by Curtis Nitsche, trained by John Redenauer, Abel Lascano, the winning rider. 29-20, 11-40, 5-40 for the winner. The favorite, number 8, Strumming, was second. Third to 5, I'm in Fashion. And fourth, number 3, Princess Zenyi. Exacta, $80.60. The try, $225.60. Daily double, $89.60. The super, $1,975.40. Pick 3, $253 even. Running time, 141-2. Tonight's 5th race, a maiden claimant event. The claiming price $5,000. Will go 5.5 furlongs. Field of 11, morning line favorite, number 7, Gorgeous George, for trainer Wesley Ward. They are off. A rescue piece missed the break. Not the best start for the favorite, Gorgeous George, but it was a fast and clean beginning for Giant Breeze. Agro Cog came out racing in the second position. Smoky Mon away in third. On the outside, Catskill is fourth. Here comes the favorite, Gorgeous George, running off in between horses there, has went from fifth up into second as they head into the far turn. So up top, it's Giant Breeze. Gorgeous George, the favorite, through from between horses, takes second. Agro Krog is third. Down the inside, Smoky Mon is fourth. Catskill is fifth as they're midpoint through the turn. The link for the back, Congrats to Kukos, is next. A link in front of Come On JW and Mischief and Value at the back of the pack. First quarter 22 and 4. Giant Breeze, the whip comes out. Here's the favorite, Gorgeous George, attacking to the outside. Agro Crag, corner in 3 wide. Coming up the fence, Smoky Mon. Down the center is Catskill as they're into the stretch. An eighth of a mile for Giant Breeze to try to hold. But here's Gorgeous George, the favorite, cut loose by Jimenez, and is up to take the lead. Gorgeous George by the 8th hole, linked in front now as they're well into the final furlong. It's Gorgeous George is going to break maiden here. Gorgeous George for Wesley Ward wins it by 2.5. Throttle down in the end. Giant Breeze was second, tight for third in 106 flat. Number 7, Gorgeous George as the favorite. Wins to break maiden here for owner-trainer Wesley Ward. Albin Jimenez gets his second victory on the card. Gorgeous George, $4.60, $4, $2.80. Second, number 3, Giant Breeze. Third, number 11, Congrats to Kukos. And fourth, number 10, Catskill. The Exacto, 103.40. The Try, 183.40. The Pick 3, 134.50. The Pick 4, $284.45. The Pick 5, $1,474.15. Multiple payouts in the Pick 3s, Pick 4s, and Pick 5s due to the late scratches of number 4, Back Beach Road, and number 5, Prairie Schooner. Running time, 106 flat. Tonight's 6th race is a starter allowance for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 5, Miss Catwood with a Bell Lascano. Starter allowance fillies in the gate. They are off in the late pick 4. It's Miss Catwood who broke sharp, as did Do I Dare, and Do I Dare will lead them out of the chute as they straighten up the main track. So Do I Dare up top shows it by a length and a half. Miss Catwood has deferred into the pocket spot. Europa on a 3-race win streak races in third. Through from the inside, Rule Like Cleopatra now takes third. And the link for the back 3D printer has 1 horse beat, and that's the late running Lost in Success. As they head up the back stretch, they pass the half-mile pole. First quarter was hot, 22 and 2. And it's long shot Do I Dare. The Indiana bred leads into the far turn in front by 2. Here's Miss Catwood and Abel Lascano inching an ever closer second. Rule Like Cleopatra on the fence in third's going to need a seam there as she's covered up to the outside by both Miss Catwood and Europa. The Indiana bred first off the claim on a 3-race win streak comes up to the outside. A long shot Do I Dare. The fence is open for Rule Like Cleopatra as they run to the top of the stretch. And Rule Like Cleopatra skimming that rail now takes the lead outside the 3/16 pole. And Rule Like Cleopatra opening up here. Do I Dare had no response, nor did Europa. Not today for Miss Catwood as they're in the final 16th. Rule Like Cleopatra first off the claim here for the Danner Barn. Rule Like Cleopatra now 6 for 12 on the poly and gets her 12th lifetime victory overall in 111 and 1. Number 2, Rule Like Cleopatra benefited from a hot pace and was given the rail turner for home. And Rule Like Cleopatra cruises to victory here. Her 3rd straight at the track. The winner, owned by the Casey Garrett Farm for their 2nd victory on the night. Dougie Danner, the winning trainer, and Jack Gilligan, the winning jock. The winner, $4.80, $3, $2.20. Second to 3, Do I Dare. Third to 6, Europa, 4.5, Miss Catwood. Exacta, $68.40. The Try, $146.60. The Double, $10.80. The Super, $841.60. And the winning Pick 3, $138.60. Running time, 111 and 1. Tonight's 7th race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and upward. The wide open 8 down to 7 claiming price. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 1, Tacoma Park. Morning line favorite, his entry mate, Indy Rhythm, with Sonny Leone. They are off. And Cam broke like a shot, quick into stride as well. Goes Game On, Bro. Hot Buttered Soul racing in the 3rd position. Then a link for the back on the inside is Salty Rim. Out in the center track, there goes Apocalypse. Then a link for the back to Indy Rhythm. And last away early is Hugh Hoofner. Compact field as they pass the half-mile pole. They're only about 6 lengths from top to bottom, and it's Cam. The first time gelding shows the way by a half a side. Game On Bro lunging through to the inside there in second. Hot Buttered Soul turning the heat up to the outside third. Apocalypse is underway from fourth. There goes Hugh Hoofner on the class drop, cut loose by Johnny McKee as they're just outside the 5/16 pole. So it's Cam, and Rodney Prescott still shows him up top. Hot Buttered Soul in second. Hugh Hoofner is coming at him in the blue blinkers on the 3 wide. wide side as they run at the top of the stretch, and Cam will cut them on down. Hot Buttered Soul on the attack there in second. Hugh Huffner down the center of track in third, through from the inside. Game On Bro is fourth. They're in the final furlong. Cam and Rodney goes to work. Here's Hot Buttered Soul and Jimenez up on the outside, and Hot Buttered Soul has gained the upper hand, and Hot Buttered Soul is going to win it to give Albin a 3 on the card. Cam was second, Apocalypse third, tight for fourth, and 1:11-1. Number 6, Hot Buttered Soul rallies from off the pace to win going away for owner Michael Crisp, trainer Eric Foster, and gives jockey Albin Jimenez 3 wins on tonight's card. The winner, 1580, 820, 560. Second, number 8, Cam. Third, the 7, Apocalypse. And fourth, the 1A, Indy Rhythm. Exacta, 7620. The Super, 1089.80. Pick 3, $87. The Try was 264.20. And the Roll and Double, 47.80. Running time, 1:11-1. Tonight's 8th race, a claimant event. For 4-year-olds and upwards who have not won a race in the last 6 months, they'll go a mile. Scratch numbers 2, 4, 9. Morning line favorite, the class dropper, number 6, Fujita 5, looking to give trainer Doug Danner 2 wins on the night's card. They are racing. Stormin Greeley broke in a tangle, but it was a fast beginning for Arboretum. Also quick in his stride, Fujita 5. And now Stormin Greeley is up to contend the pace. Crooked Court stacks up 4 across the track. Then a link further back to Hurricane Bay. And No Time to Kid is last of the lot. Entrance into the first turn. The favorite, Fujita 5, shows the way up top by a half a side, but there's pressure to the outside, namely Stormin Greeley. These two have kicked 3 lengths in front of Arboretum. On the 4 wide side, working in the clear, there's Crooked Court, a length to Hurricane Bay, and No Time to Kid is last of them all. First quarter, almost in 25 seconds flat. So slow pace for the favorite, Fujita 5, who still leads him up the backstretch, in front by 3 parts of a length, as Stormin Greeley is glued to that one's flank there in second. 2 lengths further back, Crooked Court races out in the center of the track. To his inside is Arboretum, and there goes Hurricane Bay. He's going to stack up about 4 deep as they make their entrance into the turn, and No Time to Kid is starting to roll from the back. Half mile, 49 seconds flat. Controlled tempo, but Fujita 5 has now been collared by Stormin Greeley. The big favorite has work to do here, as glued to him is Stormin Greeley. Here comes Crooked Court to pick up the pieces from the back of the pack, and Arboretum rides the rail as Fujita 5 drifts well off the rail into the center of the track and is going to try to angle down on the fence and cover up Arboretum there as they straighten for the stretch drive. And Fujita 5's all over the course. Crooked Court comes to pick up the pieces under right-handed urging from Mojica as they're in the final furlong, and Crooked Court is drawing away here. Fujita 5 had no response. Arboretum running into the try, but Crooked Court gets it done here by about 1.5 lengths in the end. Fujita 5 was second, Arboretum third, tight for fourth in 1:39-2. Number 8, Crooked Court, under a strong stretch rally from Orlando Mojica, wins for owner Inocencio Cazeta. Kiki Calderon, the winning trainer. The winner returns $7, $3, $2.60. Second, the 6, Fujita 5. Third, number 1, Arboretum. And fourth, the 5, Stormin Greeley. Exacta, 15.20. Try, 62.80. The Daily Double, 89.80. Super, $130.40. The Pick 3, $128.60. Running time, 1:39-2. Ninth race is a claimant event to go 1 mile. Scratch number 5 and 6. Morning line favorite number 12. Blame it on Tequila for trainer Wesley Ward. They are off. Utmost Intensity broke sharp. There goes Flying King being hustled up through from between horses. In Hindsight's away in third. Is That Jack is away in fourth. To that one's outside. Belladini's 5 wide fifth. And Market Ride way out in the center of the track is 6. A link for the back. Belladini hugs that rail spot about 3 or 4 lengths in front of Tizon, who's covered up to the outside by a hard-to-hold Squeeze the King. And that one is at the back of the pack. First quarter, 24-1. Flying King shows them up top by a length. Utmost Intensity racing in second. Is That Jack? And in Hindsight, they're closing in third and fourth. Gio Nico is fifth, about 4.5 off the pace. Then a separation of 2 will find Squeeze the King. As they continue to run up the backstretch, there's a link further back to Tizon and Belladini. Then some 4 or 5 links back to the trailer. Blame It on Tequila is last, 15 links off the lead. Entrance into the far turn. Half mile, 48 seconds flat. So Flying King still shows them up top from the inside, utmost intensity, attacks in second. There goes the favorite In Hindsight, cut loose by Abel Lascano, and that one strikes the front. Moving wide for the drive, Geo Nickel is also underway, Blue Silk's red cap, as the field runs to the top of the stretch. And In Hindsight, well off the fence, is going to turn him on down. Utmost intensity, the big long shot, probing up the rail. Down the center of the track, Geo Nickel is going best of all as they straighten for the stretch drive outside the 8th pole. It's Geo Nickel who's found the front to the inside. In Hindsight, battling back. Squeeze the King and Perry Utes looking to pick up the pieces on the stand side. Deep stretch here. In Hindsight trying to hold. Geo Nickel cannot get by down to the wire. In Hindsight by a flared nostril. Photo finish, a three-way thriller in the nightcap in 139 and 3. Number 4, In Hindsight, rescued by the wire. Wins it for Robert Hunt, Donald Hunt the trainer, and Abel Lascano with that winning ride. The winner, 580, 360, 320. Second, the 1, Geo Nico. Third, the 10, Squeeze the King. Fourth, number 9, Tizon. And finishing 5th, number 2, Utmost Intensity for the high five. The high five was hit, 2,500 to 55.10. The exacta 48.60. The try, $217 and some change. The daily double, $40.60. The pick 4, $409. Even the pick 3, $214.40. Running time for the nightcap, 139 and 3. Well, that wraps it up for this Wednesday edition of Racing from Florence, Kentucky. Live racing returns tomorrow, Thursday, with a first post of 6:15. For all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.